Welcome back to my 80% Chapter 1 tutorial for Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain. I'm Metal Glenn Solid, and this is now getting into Africa. First mission in Africa is Mission 13, the Pitch Dark. Pitch Dark is a little more complicated than other missions. It does have its own little warp it likes to do to certain people on certain hardware. It's kind of a mismatch of craziness, but for all intents and purposes, this particular portion of the video will not include the Pitch Dark warp. I will include Pitch Dark warp in this video, and I'll put a timestamp down below so you can just, skip it in case you do get it and you'll know what to do.
The client this time is an environmental NGO.
And things we're going to do here is we're going to do a little bit of staff management and get our support unit up to level 9. That'll allow us to do airstrikes.
Abandoned. Then the rebel group United moved in.
As we enjoy our cool helicopter ride here.
United's been rapidly modernizing its
Well, Kaz gives us some pointless backstory that we don't particularly care about.
Ciphers. Keeping tabs on United can tell us who's pulling its strings.
You want all of your best men on the support unit. Except one mistake I made, and I'm going to point this out to y'all now. You want there to be some base development levels. And then that will allow the R&D the R&D strut to continue to be developed over time, and that way you'll have more space on the R&D platform to get to level 13 that we'll need to be at later. So don't follow that step by step. Make sure that you do have at least a level 1 base development unit. In the meantime, we're going to go around the village. Screw that. And that way you don't have to worry about getting shot, being alerted, and all that fun stuff. In the meantime, you can go straight for the base here. Pretty straightforward. You can go through the village if you want, but just keep in mind that you run the risk of being spotted and dying. Or worse, D-Horse dying, and D-Horse will automatically be Fultoned out of there. Not a fun time to be had.
When the oil dries up, they abandon the facility.
And right about here, we're going to throw down a bombardment, and we're going to hit that specific cylinder. That's the oily water separator tank that you want to destroy as part of the mission. It's one of your objectives. And as long as you're close enough, by the time it actually drops, you should kind of warp to right outside the base here, and it'll save you a little bit of time. There it goes. Oh no! Anyway, this is kind of the hard part of the mission, and it's why I like the Pitch Dark warp. You want to take that guy out, and you're just going to kind of rush for the terminal. I like to get off D-Horse if I have to do this. It's just kind of a pain. Take this guard out. Because we don't have our assault rifle anymore, it's not as free as it should be. This guy just says, I'm going to hang out. And you kind of want to get in as deep as you can without being spotted. It's very, very easy to die here. I'm not sure where the nearest guard's going to be. Apparently he's right there, and I'm not sure where he was or how he saw me, but we're just going to kind of shoot that, kill that guy, and do this. Easy peasy. And off we go. We're going to run out of here, and D-Horse is still by the gate, so that's good. He shouldn't move, but if he does, it's kind of a pain. D-Horse is right here. We're going to take him and right out of here on the left-hand side. There's going to be some walker gears that also try to stop you. And if you need to take them out, you can with the grenade launcher and at least kill the soldier on it. Uh-oh. There he is. And just going to ride out of here. So the convenience of going this way is one of the start points for mission 14 is actually going to be just outside the hot zone here. And that's where we'll just immediately... Oh no, not this cliff. Go away. And it's going to be right there for us. We don't have to go very far to start the mission. We don't need to go into the ACC and do it that way. So it's more of a convenience factor if you're going to take this way out. And then since we're done with this mission and we're just going to get out of the hot zone here, I'm also going to explain the pitch dark warp here with a separate cut. Okay, so this is going to be from my current any percent Chapter 1 PB, and I went through the village, but that's not going to change the basics of the pitch dark warp here if you happen to be someone who's oh so lucky to get the pitch dark warp. So basically the way it gets done throughout the run is you go up here and you trigger Kaz's dialogue here. And it works if you go the other way around as I do earlier in the video. So for whatever reason, we need to checkpoint here. And if you just so happen to do so, and we'll cut ahead here. And we come up here, and when Kaz says this, and for some reason it panics and it's going to put you here. And we're just going to drop the airstrike. I forgot to. We're going to Phantom Cigar and make sure that it goes quicker. Just going to do that. And there we go. So it should put you right here. There's a chance that it will keep you inside the facility, and in that case, you just roam right out of there like we did earlier in the video, except you don't have to call D-Horse. The exit is pretty much the same. The D-Walkers are very far away. They're not going to get you. So that is what you do if you're one of the people who's lucky enough to get the pitch dark warp anyway. So on to the next mission.